show you all what you've stepped into. So this is what you're now a part of. Like Maria Dora said, my name is Chrissy Thornton-Perez, and I am one of 4 national walk managers that works for NAMI National. We're headquartered in Arlington, Virginia. I'm based out of Maryland. For those that don't know, I started out in 2007 as a walk manager for NAMI Maryland. I joined NAMI National in 2009, so the walks are my life. I'm living these walks every day. We have 89 walks going on in 2014, and I'm presently working with about 65 of those walks. We have raised over $70 million in the past 11 years in unrestricted funds for affiliates, which is really significant, not just because of the amount, but as you may know, there have been really significant cuts in mental health care budgets across the country. We've lost pharmaceutical support, and so we have become resilient in raising these funds for the sustainability of our organizations. And these are unrestricted funds, meaning any money or funds raised through the walk can be used at the discretion of the NAMI organization. I said we had 89 walks, but what's important to note is that we have over 450 affiliates that participate with these 89 walks. So just like you all have Mid-Hudson and other affiliates that will partner with you across the country, the walks have many other affiliates who are smaller and who need the opportunity to fundraise and spread awareness, who can participate with the walks as well. Over the past 11 years, we've continued to grow, and we've grown in an economy where you'll see that AIDS and heart disease and juvenile diabetes and even cancer have declined in their fundraising. These causes are worthy. People rally and support these causes, but our model is different, and we're still a grassroots organization. And we really feel that that is what has allowed us to continue to grow, not only in numbers, but in our fundraising. So you won't see a whole lot of big promotional campaigns around NAMI. You guys have been very fortunate to get a lot of media coverage and support, but typically you won't see commercials. We have had some celebrity endorsement and some celebrity support over the years. We've had Glenn Close, and we're still working with her, and the Bring Change to Mind organization. We've worked with Ty Pennington, Joe Pantoliano, Patty Duke, several celebrities, and we just recently got an endorsement from Dr. Phil that we're really excited about, and he's going to be filming a PSA for us. But that being said, we really don't believe that's the cause of our growth and success. We really believe that our growth and success is still based on our grassroots nature, our willingness to tell our personal stories, to talk to people one-on-one, to go out and talk and educate the community about not just NAMI, but about how mental illness affects people's lives. Our willingness to do that is what we believe will continue to provide success for our walks. People talk about walk day and get all excited, and we've been kind of walking around talking to people asking who's going to be a walker. But one of the things that we stress in our model is that walk day is just a celebration. So you heard Maria Dora talk a little bit about what we're going to do today, between today and walk day. And for us, that's the most important and significant part of our process, today until walk day. And we're going to talk about what that means and how walk day is just a celebration. It's just a day for us to come out and to celebrate the hard work that we're going to do starting today. It's a day for us to come out and to have a day of solidarity. It's a day for family-friendly fun at this beautiful boardwalk that you all are showing. And more important than anything else, it's a non-confrontational way for people to come and get help and support. See, our programs are great. They speak for themselves, but sometimes the stigma of mental illness stops people from getting the help and support that they need. And so the walk provides a way for them to come in and to find out about support, to become aware of the programming that we offer, and to enter the door in a safe and friendly, celebratory way. And so we're really excited about what we're going to do on May 18th. We equate walking with fundraising. So I'm here, I'm the big mean person that comes in and talks actually about raising money. Okay. How many people here are really super excited and ready to go ask everyone they know for money? No? That's why we're here today. That's why we're here today. So hopefully when you leave here today, you'll not only be motivated to do it, but you'll feel a little bit more confident about why we're asking for money and using that model to build awareness of NAMI. See, this has gotten bigger than NAMI. For the first couple of years of the walk, it was about NAMI. Let's raise money for NAMI. We can extend our programs. We can have more awareness in the community of NAMI. It's beyond NAMI now. This has become a community mental health effort and event. We're the largest mental health event in the country right now. And so by using the platform that we've built over the past 11 years, you all will not just be able to spread awareness and raise funds for NAMI, but you'll be able to foster an environment, a community environment here around mental illness and around having people get the help that they need. So I'm going to ask you guys in the room, how many people here, by a show of hands, well actually, you guys look tired and that was a great lunch, so let's just move around a little bit. Please stand up if you're already a registered team captain, meaning that you've gone online on the NAMI Westchester website and you've registered online for to be a team captain. Great. Remain standing. Let's give these people a round of applause. Remain standing. Now, please join these folks if you plan to register to be a team captain, meaning that at some point in the very near future, you're going to go online and register. You're going to step into the position of leadership to be a team captain. Let's give these people a round of applause. Remain standing. Now, lastly, I'd like you to stand if you're here at the luncheon today. Let's give everybody a round of applause. You guys can be seated. You guys can be seated. This is great. I do that to illustrate this point. That's why we're here. This is a team captain training event. And I know NAMI, I've been with NAMI quite some time. We're used to reunions and free lunches, and this is not that. This is a team captain training event. So I'm here hoping that you will have an open mind to the information that we're going to present, that you will be willing to at least try to step into the role of being a team captain for this 2013 walk. Because if not you, who? If not today, when? Okay? So we're going to make this fun. We're going to talk a little bit about what being a team captain means, because some of you, when you hear me say team captain, you think, oh my gosh, I can't raise money. I don't want to ask for money. I don't want to lead anybody. I'm not a captain. And so we're going to break this down so that when we leave today, you'll feel really good about how our model works and how you can play a key role in what we're doing here today. How many people here, by show of hands, can commit to raising at least $25,000 for this year's walk? Raise your hand high, everybody. High? Nobody? No? Okay. How many people here can commit to raising a minimum of $100 for this year's walk? $100. That's it, not a dime more. Okay, that's everybody in the room. That's great, because that's all we want you to do. See, our model does not work on the fact that we'd like people to come out and raise $50,000, $60,000, $75,000. So it doesn't work like that. Now, if you do want to raise that much, we'll gladly accept it, okay? But what we do is we look at everybody playing a small piece of the whole, playing their small role in this process. And if everyone steps up and does that, then we can be successful without putting the burden on a couple of people to go out and raise a whole bunch of money. How this works is we believe that when you ask people to walk on your team, or when you ask people to give to your team, thereby you build awareness. Does that make sense? Okay. So people shudder when I come out and say, and I'm going to stop saying this after what happened with your boardwalk and Seaside Park, New Jersey. I used to come out and say, you know, if the walk site is wiped off the face of the earth, it wouldn't matter. I won't say that anymore, okay? Your site is being rebuilt. Poor NAMI New Jersey site will not be rebuilt in time, and they're actually proceeding with a virtual walk. And I think that will help illustrate this point. Walk Day is simply a day of celebration. If we didn't have it, it shouldn't impact the amount of awareness we spread and the amount of funds we raise. Okay? It's very difficult for most people to grab that concept, because when we think of mental illness and when we think of walks like Susan Komen and March of Dimes, we think of public streets being shut down. We think of signage. We think of a lot of media coverage. NAMI Walks is not built on those premises. Most of our walks happen in family-friendly parks back off of main streets where nobody can even see them. We firmly believe that awareness for what we're trying to do for our cause is built one-on-one. We believe that from today until Walk Day, when you step into a position of willingness to say, hi, how are you? My name is Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy.
Hi, great. Do you know about NAMI? You don't? Okay. NAMI is the National Alliance on Mental Illness, and we have one here in Westchester. We're walking on May 18th. Would you be willing to either walk with me or donate to my team?
Sure, I would.
You know, NAMI supports, advocates, educates for people with mental illnesses and their families, and the work that you'll do with me on my team by walking or donating will help us sustain our programs. It would mean so much. Will you join me?
I will donate to you.
Perfect. We believe that's the process. We believe that is more important than how many news trucks or articles or radio stations are at Walk Day, more important than how many people see us on Walk Day. We believe that thereby awareness is built. And that is why the good work will be done between today and Walk Day. It's about a willingness to ask. So I asked how many people were looking forward to asking for money. All of you grumbled and looked at me like I was the oddest person in the world. But I'll tell you what, any fear about asking for money will never be more important than the work we have to do in this community. It will never be more important than all of the people, the underserved that Samatia talked about, that need our support, our advocacy, and our services. And so we're going to talk about asking, not for yourself, but asking for such a worthy cause. Now, some of you may be ready to tell your personal story. Maria Dora, I congratulate you for doing that. Everybody may not be ready to take that step. And that is perfectly okay, because the cause is strong enough. All we're asking you to do is go out and be willing to talk about it. Can we all agree to do that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we talked a little bit about how many teams. 100 teams, an average of 100 teams. This is how this works. We're looking for one team captain. Who are the team captains? I don't want to have to make you stand again. If you're here today, we're hoping that you will be a team captain, okay? We're looking for one team captain to recruit other people to walk with you on your team. Can you have a team of 1 or 2? Absolutely. Can you have a team of 40 or 50? Absolutely. But we work on averages. And on average, our team sizes are a size of 10. Okay? One team captain, an average team size of 10. If every one of those walkers raises a minimum of $100, how much for the team? $1,000. You guys are, yesterday I was in Philadelphia and they just said, I'm from New York. I was born in Manhattan. I was raised in Dutchess County. And New Yorkers, we just have it, right? Philadelphia people, they didn't have it. One team captain, 10 walkers on average per team. $100 per team gives us a $1,000 team. If we have 100 people that can do that, some will do more. Some of you will raise $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. Some of you won't raise $1,000. But on average, if we have everyone shoot for that goal, we'll reach our overall walk goal. Does that make sense? Yeah. People give to people. That means that we have Maria Dora, we have Samatia, we have Jen, we have other people sharing on the walk committee, and they're going to be doing their hard work from the office, but they can only reach out to who they know, who's in their network. That's where you all come in, because you all have a network that we don't currently have access to. So when you're one team captain and you talk to friends, family, neighbors, people you see every day and ask them to walk or give, you're spreading awareness to people that NAMI currently doesn't have access to. Does that make sense? When you ask them to give, when you ask them to come out, because we're going to have a grand celebration. She just talked about a few of the things we're going to have on Walk Day. That's what brings people into the family, okay? And so that's what we're going to do. One team captain. How many walkers? 10 walkers. How much money each?
100.
And for a $1,000 team. That's it. That's how our model works. And so what we have for you today, Maria Dora is going to go over some of the resources and materials that we have for you today in a little bit. But what I want to stress to you is, don't leave here today and say, well, yeah, she speaks well, but I'm not being a team captain. Because when you make that choice, you make the choice to take with you the opportunity for everybody that you know to get connected. And I can guarantee that everyone you know is affected by mental illness. They may not tell you, but I can guarantee it. And when you leave, you take the opportunity for them to come and get connected. So don't leave and take that away. We're going to be here to help you every step of the way. Our website is set up to plug into social media. It's set up to accept videos. A lot of people are raising their money by making small, short videos, asking people to support them, sending emails, doing these things that are not as time-consuming as it used to be to raise money, to write letters and mail them out or go around with cans and that kind of thing. So our people that use our website to raise money raise 80% more funds than people who don't. So we're going to ask you to register online so that you can not only step into the role of being a team captain, but by registering online, you're going to get into our database. So you're going to start to receive all of the communications that we're sending out that's keeping you in the loop. We're going to be talking about Walk Day. We're going to be giving you tools to fundraise. But more importantly, we're going to be doing this together. It's about staying motivated. Mental illness typically is not fun.
No.
It's not. I go from site to site and I look into the hearts of people who are struggling, either those who struggled their way to recovery or those who are living with persistent mental illness, either themselves or in their family. It's not fun. The walk is fun. NAMI Walks is fun, and it was built to be fun. It was built to be this day that we can collaborate and remove ourselves from some of the stress of mental illness and step into some of the reward of finding family and finding people who are like-minded. So I'm going to leave you with this. There's a saying that you do not have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So I'm going to leave you with that, and I will continue to be a resource to all of you, and I wish you the best, and I'll see you on May 18th.